Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Centric Instruments Lightwell 100 meter solar quartz, and this happens to be the Chronograph model. And as usual, we're gonna open this thing up, look at all the features and functions, check out the build quality, wearability, and lume, and then I'll let you know what I think of this brand new solar chronograph from Centric. Also, make sure you check out my Amazon shopping channel for all of my favorite watches that I've reviewed on this channel, and be sure to visit my Teespring merch store where I've totally redesigned all of my t-shirts and mugs. I'll make sure to put both of those links in the description field for you. So guys, this isn't the final packaging, this is just a prototype. As you can see when we open it up, you can see it's not really fleshed out yet. The watch is supposed to fit here, but it doesn't. There are probably gonna be some extra slots here if you wanna purchase an additional strap or bracelet. Here's a little slot for the warranty slash instruction manual. There's some more space down here for something else. I'm not quite sure if something's gonna go there or not, but there's more space for it. You can see this little cutout right here. Again, it's just not, they haven't really finished it yet. So again, prototype packaging, the real packaging will be available probably at the end of the month, something like that. And obviously, when the watch is delivered in early December, you'll have all the full, final packaging. So let's go ahead and take this thing out. Let's talk about this watch. Now, Centric, these guys are friends with the VAER guys. And there are a lot of similarities between the two watches, a lot of similar specs, kind of design, aesthetic. So I was really excited when they contacted me because I really wanted to review this watch. Not too many micro brands are doing solar watches these days, and I was really excited when they said they wanted me to check this watch out. So let's go ahead and talk about the specs. You're looking at a 38.5 millimeter stainless steel case. It's 11.5 millimeters thick. It's 46 millimeters lug to lug. It's on a 20 millimeter elastic nylon NATO strap. It's got a sapphire crystal with an AR coating. It's 100 meters water resistance, which of course is 330 feet. This particular chronograph uses the VS75 Seiko movement. Now the field version uses the VS37. They both have a 6-month power reserve. You've got a screw down crown over here at 3 o'clock, and I love this crown. Again, just like the VAER crown, and I swear to God, I think these cases and these crowns and all that type of stuff are manufactured by the same company. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they are. You have a screw down case back. Of course, it's not windable. It is hackable. You do not have a day function, but you do have a date function down there at 4:30. They're using Superluminova BGW9, and you have a fixed bezel. So guys, again, I'm really excited that Centric contacted me. It looks like another fantastic micro brand. And again, they're friends with the VAER folks. So again, a lot of similarities with this watch. 100 meters water resistant. You've got a sapphire crystal with an AR coating. You've got drilled lugs. The crown almost identical to the VAER's. Quality movements inside. They're using Seiko movements. They're using quality lume. They're using BGW9, Superluminova. So, very, very similar watches, except the fact that this is solar powered and the VAER's the new ones are automatics. Just a really simple design aesthetic. You basically have 8 different options. You have 4 field watch options and you have 4 chronograph dial options. Basically either a black or kind of like an ivory and cream color on both different versions. Again, 4, actually total of 8 different options. And let me talk to you about the straps. There are a ton of different strap options as well. You can also get 4 different strap options. And there's a stainless steel, kind of like an engineer bracelet, stainless steel option. So you can also buy these watches in kind of like a double pack if you want to on the Kickstarter page. Tons of different options. I mean, I love it when companies do that. So you really kind of find the watch that you like. The main different options with the dial, you can either get rectangular indexes or Arabic numerals around the dial. That's really the main option, as well as either being black or kind of like a gray and a cream color, or they're calling it ivory. So anyway, what else I want to tell you about this thing? I love the simple design aesthetic. Not too much going on. Now, especially with the chronograph version, you've got a little more, obviously, writing on the dial. You got your pushers here at 2 and 4. Great screw down crown. Let me unscrew this thing. Oh man, it's so satisfying. I love this crown. Reminds me it's almost identical to the VAER, man. Let's go ahead and push it back in, screw it back in. No problems unscrewing it or screwing it back in. It's got a nice crown pop. It's got a definite stop point. You can't keep tightening it. It just stops right there. Love, love, love this crown. I prefer the Arabic numerals. That's just me. But you can get one, like I said, with the rectangular indexes. But I like the Arabic numerals. And I like the chronograph look. Even though I'll probably never, ever use this chronograph, I just like the way it looks, man. Let me go ahead and demonstrate it for you. There you go, it's starting. Now some people get confused, and I've gotten quite a few comments recently that some people think that this is the second hand. Guys, the second hand is actually down here at 9 o'clock, if you can notice. This big second hand is just for the chronograph, and some people are like, I don't understand. It's just, and people have been, doing this forever. Different manufacturers use the big second hand for the chronograph, and then they have an actual second hand at the 9 o'clock subdial. So there you go. You can see it ticking away there. So let me go ahead take the strap off here real quick. And I like the strap because it's elastic nylon. So you're going to get an absolutely perfect fit when you put this watch on. Let me go ahead and take it off so you can see the case back. Nothing spectacular with the case back. Simple laser etched, no big deal. You got Centric instruments there. It tells you sapphire crystal. They're using 316 stainless steel. I'm sorry, 316L stainless steel, by the way. Water resistant, 100 meters, which is, of course, is 330 feet. What does that say right there? Japan solar movement, I'm sorry. And again, that's that Seiko. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and try it on. This is not going to be a super in-depth review because there's really not that many functions with the watch to talk about. The main things I want to get across to y'all is the fact that the watch is so well built and it just feels like a tank, man. I mean, it's just really well built. There we go. Let's go ahead and try this thing on. All right. Oh man, I like that elastic nylon. Really cool. Let's tuck everything in here. So there you go. Man, that is really comfortable. Wow. Nice. Good looking watch, man. All right. Let's go ahead and check out the lume. Now the lume isn't the brightest or going to be the longest lasting, but they did a great job. I like the color as well. Let's go ahead and kill the monitor. Let's kill the studio light. And I try to get it pretty dark in here. There you go. I mean, it's Super Luminova, BGW9. It would have been nice if they had put a couple extra layers on here. That would have been cool. Because you can see it's starting to fade just a tiny bit. The hour and minute hand are still going pretty strong, but the Arabic numerals are pretty much faded out. But not a big deal. So decent lume. I mean, again, it's not, Seiko's Lumibright, but, it'll do the job. All right, let's cut everything back on here. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this one. Make sure you head on over to their Kickstarter link, and I'll make sure to put that in the description field for you. Again, delivery is going to be in early December, just in time for Christmas. So if you know people that, need a watch or want to watch, definitely check this thing out, man. I'm really, really impressed with it. Quality construction, not crazy expensive, very, fairly priced in my opinion. Solar powered, you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about charging it because it charges an indoor light or outdoor light. So you don't have to worry about that. You got a 6-month power reserve. So again, another good micro brand that's really kind of changing the changing the perception of micro brands, at least in my opinion. So I really like this thing, man. Go out there and get one. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe and make sure you click that notification bell. I really appreciate it. And guys, thanks for watching. Until the next review, I will see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.